Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tonia, and today we are discussing the astrology chart in general for noobs. Are you a noob? Are you new to astrology? It's okay. I'm here for you. Astrology is amazing, and anybody who gets the taste for it knows exactly what I'm talking about. When once you learn about it, you can't not know of its existence. So today we're just going to look at a chart. We're going to talk about what are the first things you want to know when you look at a chart, and just really simple stuff like what is a glyph. Okay, interesting stuff, short and sweet video for y'all today. This is a little maybe like promo for my upcoming course, which starts in May. If you are interested in learning astrology once and for all and having the skill set to be able to take any chart you might encounter and interpret it, then I offer to you the WizdomDropz Astrology School Round 2. It's going to be amazing. We start in May. Registration is happening right now. Already really cool people are into this program, so I am taking conference calls with folks. You can schedule a call with me by using the link down below, and that we will do the little ring-a-ling and talk about your goals, what I provide, etc. So make sure you do that because time is running out. We start in a month. Time is running out. So make sure you schedule it. Awesome. So yeah, let's get into the video. I'm going to share my screen with you, and you're going to see what I'm looking at. Actually, once I get to the right screen, you're going to see what I'm looking at. That is not what I wanted to show you. Sorry. I don't know what happened with that. That was not... Yeah, okay, cool. I think you're seeing my screen right now. I don't know why that was really weird. I'm usually pretty on it with my screen sharing, but anyway, here we go, is a chart. And so basically, what are these planets on the outside? Well, that's just what they are. They're planets. So these weird little shapes, you're like, huh, what the hell am I looking at? It's a glyph. This is a glyph. That's a glyph. This is a glyph. Everything out here is a glyph. This is a symbol for a given planet. But this is a birth chart, theoretically. This is the chart for right now, where I'm at, right? And what I will say is that the first thing you want to look at when you're looking at a natal chart is the ascendant, the moon, and the sun, as well as the midheaven. And if you're getting a little deeper, the 7th house cusp and the 4th house cusp. So basically, what we're talking about is the fact that these are planets, the fact that these different points I just pointed to, the ascendant, the midheaven, the 7th house cusp, the 4th house cusp, the fact that those exist and are important. Those are known as angular houses in astrology. And also the fact that the inside ring here is the signs. So these are basically the different characters that you can think of in the whole zodiac. You've heard of these inner, signs. This is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, etc., etc. But the planets, as you can see, are always moving. And if you know anything about just basic astrophysics or whatever, is that planets move. And so, we have here a live tracking system, if you will, of what is going on with the planets. And it's called a natal chart or a horoscope, or just the astrology of a moment in time. And here before you is the astrology of just that. So Mars is currently transiting Gemini. The moon is currently finishing up its stay in Taurus. I know I'm ready for the moon to be in Gemini. This is going to be interesting next couple days, y'all, just saying, with the North Node and Mars there. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But with that said, all these different planets are symbols for divine consciousness. And that's how the ancients understood them. So Saturn, you see here at 10 degrees of Aquarius, right? And Saturn is a symbol of the divine consciousness that is authoritative, that is structurally oriented, that is dictator in nature, in vibration. The same kind of divinity can manifest in different faces and different incarnations. So Saturn is also trees and things that are hard and solid, like stones, and even the planetary structure in and of itself. But then you flip over here to Jupiter, a whole 10 degrees away, and you got a whole different vibration. Jupiter is about abundance and growth and philosophy and spiritual wealth and growing into one's spiritual belief systems and perspectives on the world and how things function and one's connection to a higher benevolent source. So, each one of these planets, every one of them got a different meaning. And based on where they're in by sign, as we just saw, these two planets are currently in Aquarius, that will influence the expression or the experience of that aspect of divinity. So, a Saturn in Leo would be very different than a Saturn in Aquarius. A Saturn in Pisces is very different than a Saturn in Aquarius. You understand? It's where the planet finds itself situated that influences the experience of the planet, as well as aspects, which, what the hell are these lines? Everybody always asks me that, like new people. I'm like, oh my God, it's so funny because everybody in our own path, we always encounter this. We're like, excuse me, what are lines? What are these lines? They're aspects. And so the blue lines are peaceful expressions or harmonious, easier, smoother expressions. And the red lines are tenser expressions. So here we see a square playing out between Uranus and Saturn. Don't that just explain some stuff in the world? You know what I'm saying right now? But with that said, I think that this is a fairly comprehensive overview. And, Saturn, that means that concepts of Saturn and concepts of Uranus, ruled by Uranus, so enlightenment or shocking sudden events. Let's just put it there. Sudden events, keep it real simple, label these, right? And authority. Sudden events and authority, or even explosions with authority. In a square aspect, yeah, baby, that's what's going to happen. I just substituted a word for each one of these planets. Saturn, authority, Uranus, sudden events. Squaring each other, it shows there's tension there. Square is of the vibration of Mars, so it is inherently tense and a little explosive. So, I could go on forever, but this is like a super duper easy peasy lemon squeezy overview of astrology and how to read just a chart in front of you. We go into so much more depth. We talk about all the points of the North Node, the South Node, the karmic fated implications of things, where one has free will, how to read your chart versus somebody else's chart and read them together, all sorts of stuff in my astrology school, which I'm excited to be launching another round of. So schedule your call with me if you're into that. And if not, that's cool too. With that said, thanks for all the support. We just hit 500 subscribers. Holla, holla. And with that said, through next time. Until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.